E-commerce advertisers, you want to increase your revenue by 300K plus and over 3,000 sales like my client did. In this video, I'll show you step by step how I did this for my client using Google Ads. All right, as you can see from the date ranges of March 6th to August 9th, we had over $379,000 in revenue compared to the previous period. We increased this over 154,000, had over 3,300 conversions and a 1,000 conversion increase, all while scaling this account $20,000. Now to dive in of a breakdown, I'm going to start with the search campaigns and how we optimize them to improve performance overall. So you can see here, sorted by conversion value, you can see a search campaign here that's targeting cold traffic or new users, scaled by over 300% here, and also increased revenue. You can see the breakdown here. And the way we improve performance on this was to break out the ad groups into specific targeted groupings for the different types of personas that we wanted to target. So the ad copy was highly specific to those users, giving us over an 18+% click-through rate, 21%, 11%. So these click-through rates were very, very high when typically it's about a 3 to 4% click-through rate is good. So this helped increase our click-through rate and overall performance on the account here. So that helped a lot. And then on the other type of search campaign that we ran was branded. So we wanted to make sure to protect our brand name from competitors as well, where we generated over a 30x return on ad spend for branded traffic, increased the click-through rate and clicks so that we're missing less on search impression share. And with branded campaigns, it's very important that your competitors aren't taking these clicks because these can turn into potential buyers as well. Next, we set up a dynamic search ad campaign, which essentially is almost like paid SEO, where Google will read your website or crawl your site and then think of other keywords that you're missing out on that are new searches or SKU specific searches for your product. And this will help us not miss out on potential clicks and conversions. So we were testing this as well. And this got us a good return on ad spend that outperformed our other keyword targeted campaign. And even the click-through rate was 27%. You can see here as well. That helped a lot because the keywords are so targeted. You can see on ads like this, it's dynamically generated headlines, and then the descriptions are what you create yourself, okay? And then the other type of campaign that we tested was a competitors campaign in order to essentially see if we could beat out other competitors by targeting their keywords. And this is why you want to have a branded campaign, because people will test this against you as well. So you always want to make sure that you're not being outbid. And I set up several different types of experiments testing different bid strategies on this account. So you can see conversion focused bidding strategies to see what did better overall. So you always want to be testing in your account. Next, on the PMAX side, we had two main PMAX campaigns. So one that was more of like a general PMAX that was focused on more retargeting signals, and then one that was focused on in-market and scaling. So you can see the asset groups specifically for this PMAX were more focused on re-engaging users that were going to the site and expanding outside of that, and also going for competitors. So these were what was performing the best here. You can see the ROAS, or return on ad spend, for the different types of competitors and remarketing signals. And from this, I also saw like in-market was doing really good. So I broke that out into their own campaign. So a separate PMAX here, all targeting new in-market segments that we would either see in insights and reports, or that we just know we'd want to test from essentially just looking at the data. So you can see like in market for users that typically would buy this product, people that are in market for other types of vehicles, people that are in market for different types of supplies. And you can see return on ad spend was really good. Testing all of these. Often when you want to think of new PMAX in market segments, you always want to look at the insights and reports, and this can give you a lot of valuable information on the search terms that are converting, and also possibly other types of signals that could be trending in an account. So you can see top performing, it'll give you the asset groups, and you can test off of that and try to find new additional signals from search terms, making custom segments, or just looking at in-market segments and building off of that. Okay, next was on the shopping side. So those PMAX campaigns, we want to have shopping campaigns that can essentially just focus on our best sellers, because sometimes PMAX will often not have budget or the ROAS target, and it'll miss out on click share or clicks that you could be getting in potential purchases, and ignoring shopping, because this account was leaning up pretty heavily to search more than other e-commerce. So you always want to have shopping to like kind of bolster that up. And you can segment this based on bestsellers, seasonality, price points, these different types of things, like we did here with different price points, bestsellers, low price, and kind of see what does better and just get those additional clicks that you don't want to miss out on when PMax is bidding. And finally, on the YouTube side, in order to continue to scale an account like this, we really got to scale and test more YouTube, more PMax signals, and just test different types of creative and angles that can help scale an account like this, because they're doing great so far, just like maxing out search, click-through rate, PMax performance. But next steps for an account like this would be scaling on YouTube. Demand gen campaigns, which are on Gmail, discovery campaigns, will really help bring this account to the next level and get users that aren't only in market, but aren't problem aware that this product can solve. If you would like me to scale your e-commerce account 300,000 like I did for my client in this video, book a free one-on-one consultation below.